Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, Descent into Darkness. In our last episode, we began Scenario 12, and at this point, Mal Keshar, who again is our Lich here, has become somewhat infamous, and local heroes are coming to the cave where he is noted to kind of have his lair, and they're attempting to slay him. Now, we were able to kill off the first of those heroes, which was an elvish hero that made his camp right here. You can see this is our base of operations in the cave down here. Now, we were able to kill off the elf, but my understanding is that the way this is going to play out now is that Scenario 12 is sort of just going to keep repeating with additional heroes trying to vanquish Mal Keshar, the, like I said, infamous Lich, and we're just going to have to keep doing our best as apparently each round gets harder. At least that's my understanding. Now, before I jump into this episode, I did just want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to a few individuals who left some excellent comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from King J. King J is requesting that we rename the ghoul that killed the dragon, which was this one here that became our necrophage. We rename him to Mr. Grimsley. And I don't think I can do that right now. Maybe I can. Let me see. I'm not sure if this will carry forward, but let's see if we can do it. Mr. Grimsley. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Well, we are able to rename him. So we now have Mr. Grimsley. We'll have to double check if that saves when we move to the next scenario, but we'll definitely do that one. So great call there from King J. I like that name. The next comment here is from Roge Tebnalok. Roge pointed out that that squid creature that I was able to release by entering this whirlpool, I ended up killing it off with my ghosts up here. But in order to, I guess, game the unit and have it, kind of benefit us, I would have had to kill it directly with Mal himself. So I didn't realize that, and I guess that kind of makes sense because, if you're going to revive it as some kind of undead creature, it would sort of make sense that the Lich would have to be the one to kill it. So thanks to Roge for pointing that out. There's a comment here from Paulo Eberman. Paulo wanted to just kind of make, this is a really good point from Paulo actually, which is sort of just a general statement that although, I had plenty of gold to start with going into this scenario, I do have to actually be pretty careful because there is no turn limit and there's no bonus gold for finishing early. So I could conceivably get myself into a situation where I'm finishing the scenario or one of these iterations of this scenario with a negative amount of gold or with no extra gold, and then I would start the next time with just the minimum starting gold, and that could put me in a really bad spot, and I might not then have enough income to be able to actually win. So really good point there from Paulo. I'm definitely going to have to keep that in mind, and I may end up not going quite as crazy with recruiting units just because I don't want to drain my gold coffers too much. Paulo also pointed out that it might be worth recruiting some units as sort of cannon fodder and not just bringing back all of my best units. And I think that's a good point, especially because, unfortunately, I think in this last scenario, we did lose a few units. Let me see if I can find it here. I guess it would be under statistics. What did we lose? Yeah, we lost a Revenant. That was the really unfortunate part. I think this was Tank, if I remember right, Tank version 2. So if we get another Revenant, maybe we'll name him Tank version 3. But again, we can't afford to lose our more progressed and evolved units. So definitely recruiting a few cannon fodder units isn't a bad idea. Another point from Paulo is that undead units do get, and this is a good reminder, get 60% defense on these mushroom tiles. And I think that applies to most of my units except for my ghosts. And so that would be a good place to kind of, turtle up if you need to, soak up some hits, and then counterattack from there. So just really good points there from Paulo. One other good reminder from Paulo is that our dragon does have Drain as part of its melee attack, and that's a good way to heal up the dragon as needed, and that also applies to Mal himself. Really, really good points there. As always, guys, a huge thank you for the excellent comments and suggestions. Without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the next iteration of this scenario brings. Mal Keshar continues to study the book and rereads the final entry. We prevailed today on the field, but our victory did not please me. I realize now, the world is not ready for our knowledge. They cannot understand that we have conquered that primordial fear, death. Instead, as they look upon us, judgment of our appearance drives them to ignorant terror. I give up on all of them. In some future time, less conservative attitudes may dominate, and our knowledge can be put to good use. I can certainly afford to wait. In the meantime, we are doing what we can to hasten that day. As for me, I will make my journal conspicuous on this battlefield. I suspect that most will fear it enough to try to destroy it, but I have placed several wards on my journal to protect it. This way, it should survive long enough to make its way into the hands of someone more open-minded. Tath, in particular, is home to many mages. It only takes one who is willing to learn. Endless Night. I will destroy you like the last foolish hero who challenged me. You have preyed on too many of my men. Our territory will be much more secure without your undead pestering us. Not even real soldiers. How meaningless. All right, well, here we are. Endless Night, round 2, I guess you would say. Our victory condition is to defeat another foolish hero, and our defeat condition is the destruction of Mal Keshar. And again, only 40% of gold will move to the next scenario. There's no turn limit and no early finish bonus. All right, so it looks like we're starting with pretty much the exact same setup as last time. Yeah, everything is pretty much the same. Of course, this time we are fighting a highwayman, which is a little bit worrying because that would suggest more units that are going to have impact-based damage. So as you can see here, the highwayman himself has a really strong melee impact type attack, but he's able to then recruit like thugs and other units that have more of the blunt type damage. And that means that our skeletons are going to be a little bit less effective in this fight. So we need to keep that in mind as we recruit and recall our troops. That doesn't mean I'm not going to use them, but I think we're going to have to rely more heavily on our gassed units in this fight just because this is going to get pretty nasty. So let's recall them. I think we're still going to want our Bane Bow and our Draug, but we're just going to have to be a little bit more cautious with them, I would say, given that we're going to be up against substantially more impact-type damage. Mr. Grimsley is going to come back. Hopefully we can get Mr. Grimsley evolved into another Ghast, which would be wonderful. All right, so that's half our gold gone. So like I said, we do have to be conscious of our gold supply. We do have a Bone Shooter here. I think probably just a bunch of... I think more ghouls this time is going to be useful. Again, the big drawback on ghouls, they don't have a ranged attack, of course, but they also just don't tend to do quite as much, upfront damage, but that poison, of course, is going to be useful. And really, the main thing with the ghoul that I'm interested in is that they don't have that weakness to impact. You can see 0% versus a skeleton, which has minus 20%. So, I mean, it's not like it's tremendously bad, but... you know what? I was thinking it was worse than that. That's not terrible. Maybe we will bring a few more skeletons. But I think, like I said, we probably will rely a touch more on non-skeleton units. And on that note, let's bring our ghosts back, too. They are going to be quite useful, especially if we can get them to evolve here. So again, we do have to be mindful of our gold supply. Yeah, let's bring the Bone Shooter back. And then we will recruit... maybe another ghoul, or maybe just a skeleton. Just trying to see what else do we have. I don't think we have any skeletons that have a ton of experience. No, we really don't. I mean, we got one with 9 experience, which is, not of any real consequence. It's probably better. Let's just recruit one. And I think we'll wait one more turn, and then we'll recruit maybe one more ghoul and go from there. Thankfully, we are still in the positive gold income category, so that's good. All right, so Xanthric, of course, we are going to have to be careful with Xanthric because as a skeletal dragon, if we look, we do have that same impact weakness. So just something to be mindful of. Again, we won't get Xanthric too far in there, but I definitely want to get Xanthric moving. Now, I'm not sure. I'm guessing maybe each round the hero gets a little bit more gold to work with or something like that. That would sort of make sense in terms of making it more difficult each time. Again, last time with the elves, we were... it was really actually quite fortuitous. The elves, I think, were probably one of the easier opponents to face. One thing with these guys, of course, is they are chaotic, which means they're going to have a benefit being in the underground, which kind of mitigates our benefit because, of course, we're chaotic as well. Whereas the elves were neutral, so they weren't really getting a benefit or a penalty. So that's kind of unfortunate. It just means that they're going to hit a little bit harder. Which, you know, I mean, it is what it is. We'll move up this way. Like I said, let's grab maybe another ghoul. You know what? What the heck? We'll grab one more. Maybe another skeleton or maybe a ghoul. Let's go skeleton. Alright, and now Mal himself is going to advance. One thing we could do to be a little bit cheeky is we could try to capture some villages and then drag out the battle just to augment our gold income for next time. But we'll have to, you know, see how that goes here. Alright, Xanthric can move over this way. I think that's good for our turn. So, yeah, the dangerous part here is going to be, like, obviously these rogues have backstab, which is pretty dangerous. And the thieves can also backstab, so that's the level 1 versus level 2. These outlaws are pretty dangerous. They've got pretty good impact type damage on range and melee. And then I don't see... There, the Thug is the other one I was a little bit afraid of. They do quite a lot of damage. They are what, of course, evolves into the Highwayman. And here's the Bandit, which is the level 2 version. You can see quite a lot of melee impact melee damage. So we really do have to be quite cautious here. Of course, the hard part is there really aren't any good villages to kind of use as a base right up here. So we'll have to just kind of work with what we've got. We'll get Sora moving that way. Mr. Grimsley can move up here. We just want to get everybody mobilized here. There we go. Meanwhile, Xanthric could go and grab the village, but then we're going to get attacked by 1,000,000 units at once, which is not really what we want. So I think what I'm going to do... Too bad Xanthric doesn't get a like a breath attack, a ranged attack, but so this unit could make it down here. I think we'll just put Xanthric on this little castle tile, even though we don't get extra defense, and we will just wait for next turn. Okay, so this outlaw has kind of overextended a little bit. We might be able to take advantage of that. Oh man, this is going to be a tough one. Yikes, and look at all these extra units. Boy, we are going to have our hands full. So we're going to need to play it probably more defensively than offensively, at least initially. So if we can get these kind of natural choke points kind of locked down, I think that would be really good for us. Because again, we want their numbers to kind of not matter quite so much. So I'm thinking if we can, again, like look at that. Here's a really good spot. The big problem, of course, is going to be all the range damage that's going to come our way. So like our ghasts here are going to get just, you know, torn up by all of these ranged attacks. Let's think about this. Where is our best place to kind of turtle up? Right in here is good. There's only 2 spots. Right in here is pretty good. There's 2 spots. Again, it'd be better if these were like more defensible tiles with higher defense, but right here is decent. Maybe, like I said, I think what we'll do, we'll kind of go like this. Again, I'm expecting both of these units to get hit with lots of ranged attacks, which won't be ideal, but and we'll send Mal up this way to help. Meanwhile, our Bane Bows and Bone Shooter are moving through here. We'll go up this way and this way. Our Ghosts, I'm happy to have them kind of hang back in reserve. and come out to play when it's most appropriate. Like I said, Xanthric here, we could step up, but I am a little hesitant. I won't lie. I might just wait one more turn, let them come a bit closer. Keep Xanthric maybe where he is. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll wait one more here. Could get a little ugly, though, because it's going to be ranged attack city. Thankfully, at least we're kind of resistant to that. Nice work from our skeleton there, tanking that damage. And dishing some out in return. Okay, this is good. At least now we've kind of got them committed to a bit of a choke point here. Man, though, there's just so many units coming our way. He's going to recruit more. Yeah, look at this. Holy. Yeah, we've definitely got our work cut out for us here. So, all right, we want to get this rogue. Problem, of course, is this unit has a ton of... has really good defense, and so we'll probably dodge some of these attacks. But let's see if we can get lucky here. Nice, we did. Okay, well, one hit's not terrible. It's just too bad. I mean, look at that. We've lost half our health already. We'll try again here. Dang, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, well, Bone Shooter's got to move up here. All right, on this front, I think actually I'm going to rotate Mr. Grimsley back this way. I want my skeleton up here instead. On this front, like I said, we just have to figure out what would be best. Yeah, probably some magic would be good to kill off this rogue. Free things up a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah, Mal can tank that, no problem. Nice, good kill there. Good experience gain. All right, and then I'm thinking we want to probably get Xanthric up here maybe and go after the Outlaw. Although, you know what? Okay, hang on. We could go like this and attack, knowing we're going to take some not great follow-up damage. And then our Drow could move in to try to get the finish. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, this unit's probably going to die, but we can land some hits. Nice. Dang it. Okay, well, we only landed one. That's a bit of a waste. Oh, here we go. Let's go for that poison, though. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's wonderful. And then either Xanthric or Mr. Bones. Thinking we go here and we go here. Although, the tempting part would be to have Xanthric go for the kill and then try to get that extra hit point. Although, we do have to be cautious. We don't want to put Xanthric in unnecessary risk. Here we go. We have a 50% chance to land versus... what the heck. Let's gamble. Nice. Okay, we got lucky there. And then, you know what? Okay, perfect. We can actually go up here and guard sort of the flank a little bit of Mr. Bones. Or of Xanthric, excuse me. I'm still a bit nervous, though, that we're going to get 3 units around us. So maybe I should go here with Mr. Bones. Even though that puts us in a less advantageous position, I think it's better to help protect Xanthric a little bit more. Now, one thing I could do is use one of my ghosts out here to step in and try to help with the rogue. And that's not the worst idea. Maybe we go like this and try for a drain. I would hate to lose my ghost, but maybe we'll use the one that's got less experience. That's a little bit less valuable. Nice. Okay, we got a little bit of health back, but we took way more than I would have liked. All right, we will just hang back with our ghost here and wait. Yeah, this isn't really going quite the way I would have liked, but we're making the best of it. I'm nervous that this ghast is going to get attacked further. Yeah, our ghost is tanking damage. Thankfully not dead yet. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, at least now they're opened up to some extra counterattacks. I will say these thieves and rogues are really creating a problem just because they are so damage resistant. They have high defense, I should say. thankfully we didn't take much damage down there, so we should be okay. Okay, one thing we can do, though, we could send this ghost up here to try and go capture that village. Now, the good news is we can get our Banebow involved from kind of behind here, which is good. Oof, but there's the terrain isn't amazing. Like, look at this. Only a 30% chance to hit because they have that high defense tile there. I think we might have to fall back and kind of let them come to us a bit more. It's not really what I want, given that these units are so range focused, but we'll go back. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to fall back. We'll put, like, and look at that. We don't even have any good defensive tiles here. We have this one, I guess, for what that's worth. It's not really where I'd want my guys to go, but all right, we'll put our skeleton there, knowing we're probably just going to lose him outright. Like this, like that. Okay, there. And then our ghost up here is going to just start cruising up towards that village. Meanwhile, on this front, let's see what we can do. Okay, this bandit is poisoned, which is excellent. One thing we could do here is move Mal over. Now, here's a great opportunity to try and drain and get some health back. Let's see if we can make that happen. Excellent. Look at that. Almost back to full health, and we killed off the unit that was threatening us, which is great. This poacher would be a good shot here to try to just finish off pretty quick and easy. Thankfully, we were at pretty much full health, which is great. Yeah, these bandits do a lot of damage. That's pretty scary. I think what I'd like to do is try and hit them a bit more with my ghoul, maybe. Or maybe, you know what I probably should have done is used... In retrospect, I should have used Mal to kill this guy, because none of my other units, of course, have ranged attacks. That was a big mistake, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well, let's work with what we've got here. Okay, let's do this. We'll start here. Let's see if we can wound him anymore. Jeez, yeah, that was maybe stupid of me. We'll try this. Let's hope Xanthic doesn't take too much damage. Oh my god. Yeah, that was awful for us. Okay, we'll try again here. See if we can kill this unit off. Jeez, and not the kill there either. Man, we are having some rotten luck. I think we might be a little in over our head here, but we're going to keep trying. I just hope he isn't able to continue recruiting units like crazy. Okay, Xanthic's in pretty bad shape now. Only at 30 health. Yeah, we really have to use these areas where we can funnel the units down. Nice. Okay, good kill there from Xanthic. Holy crap, we needed that. He could have died right there just getting attacked by that bandit. Okay. Yeah, I think, you know what, in retrospect, we need to reassess where we're going to try and fight from. I mean, look at this. Like, we could really get them into a single file line right here where their numbers become less impactful. I think that would be wonderful. Here's a great opportunity for Mal to maybe just kill off this bandit. Let's try that. Perfect. Really good kill and very close to a level up for him, which is excellent. We definitely want to get some healing going for Xanthic, though, because you can see not in great shape. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to pull him back. And we're going to actually get him over to... We want to get him to that village so he can heal up there. And then in the meantime here, what we will do is we will have Mr. Grimsley and Mr. Bones lock down this path here coming in. So we'll go kind of like this. And then the question becomes, who do we want to attack? And I think probably better to go after the outlaw. God, he hits hard. Let's see if we can get lucky with some hits, though. Nice. Good work. Okay. We will try and follow that up with some extra attacks here. Nice. Oh, that's excellent. Good work, Mr. Bones. All right, back over here. Let's try to make up for my previous mistakes here a little bit. Not great opportunities here to do damage. You know what? Now that I'm seeing this, actually, the skeletons are pretty darn useful against the poachers and the thieves because they mostly do the blade type attacks and piercing, and so obviously pretty useful there. So you know what? Our bone shooters can all converge now on here, and that is great for us. So let's try and get lucky with some hits here, maybe. Oh, no such luck. Okay. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. We'll try again. Jeez, really, really rotten luck there. We'll try again here if we can. Maybe get lucky with some hits. Nothing. And you know what? I really don't want my ghast getting killed, getting too much damage done to it, but I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll retreat back. Okay, and our ghost up here can keep going for this village. All right, we'll end it there. Yeah, boy, we've definitely blundered a little bit so far, but hopefully the blunders aren't irreparable at this stage. Sora doing a good job fighting in there. Mr. Grimsley getting a big kill. That's excellent. Oh, no. Oh, excellent. Oh, we got so lucky there. Mr. Grimsley almost died, but thankfully evolved into a ghast. Mr. Bones getting lit up a little bit, but doing a good job. Man, Sora's holding her own. Oh, no. Look at that, though. Almost dead. Thankfully, though, if we can get the kill, we should evolve. Excellent kill there from our skeleton, who's probably going to die now. Yep, that's too bad. At least the skeleton did his job. Okay, Mr. Bones is starting to look a little bit not ideal in terms of his health there. It's not terrible yet, but it's not great. Thankfully, Mr. Grimsley back to full health. Mal is about to level. Yeah, if Sora can get the kill on one of these, we should be fine. We just have to hit once. Let's see, maybe we can get lucky this time. Nice. Okay, we needed that so badly. There we go. Good level up. Back to full health. Okay, I'm way less concerned now about putting my ghast back in there. I think I will step up and go after the poacher. Nice. Really good work. And then, oh, we can't quite make it up there. That would have been amazing. We could have tried to kill him. Instead, I think we'll go here and then just do our bow attacks. Dang, we took more than I would have liked, but not too bad. Now, up here, this is going to be the tough spot. This trapper does pretty good bow damage. Might be... Ooh, look at this, though. We've got 3 thugs coming in. That could get pretty dangerous for Mr. Bones. Again, it'd be better to use this high defense tile here rather than... There's 2 high defense tiles right next to each other. You know, we're fighting kind of in the open, which is not really where we want to be. Just thinking what would be best here. All right, let's see. Maybe we can just get some really good damage. You know what, though? This piercing really isn't that strong. Like, it's not... The amount of damage we're going to take is actually more from this than we would from this. And we potentially do a lot more here. So let's try for the... Plus, we have a better chance to hit. Let's see if we can get lucky and get a kill here. Jeez, come on now. Gotta land those. Okay, well, at least he's one shot from death at this stage. Okay, Mr. Bones is going to fall back. Go for the kill. Perfect, okay. And then I think what we'll do is we'll step up here and go for this kill. Excellent. Okay, that went pretty good. We're still in danger, though, because obviously these thugs can really hurt us. Not to mention we've got units coming down this way. But I think we're in about as good a shape as we can be, quite frankly. This guy's just healing up on the village there. Our ghost, meanwhile, can inch up and try to steal this. All right, we're going to end it there. Good news, too, is we are gradually recovering gold. Okay, come on, dodge. Ooh, ouch. Our bone shooter taking some punishment over there. Okay, we did lose a couple of our villages, so got to keep that in mind. And the problem with that, of course, too, is that means more income for this guy, which means more reinforcements coming down to face us. So we're gonna have to deal with that. We just want this guy to keep healing for now. I think, well, we want to kill this trapper, that's for sure. What are our chances to kill on one shot here? Pretty good. Or if we just have to hit once is what I'm trying to say. Now, our bone shooter obviously not in great condition, but so maybe what we do instead, I don't know. I'm going to think about that. Let's go back over here. Xanthric is healing up on this village, thankfully. It's a slow process, so it's going to take some time. In the meantime here, let's see if maybe we can thin the herd a little bit. Kill off some of these thugs. So we'll just do some magic blasting and get brutally unlucky, which is just a real pain in the butt. Okay, we'll go here and just try to kill this poacher if we can. That's pretty good. We're going to leave Mr. Grimsley exactly where he's standing, even though it's not ideal. And the reason for that is I don't want to put Mal in a spot where these two can then swoop in and try to get Mal. So we'll stay right where we are. Let's see if maybe we can devour this guy. Yeah, come on, one more. Yeah, there it is. Boy, I can't believe how unlucky we got with Mal's magic, but... Alright, okay, let's see if we can just kill this guy. Let's hope we get lucky here. Nice, there it is. Okay. Our Banebow Sora can move up. Yeah, and let's do it that way. Perfect. And then our Ghast, I think we'll move over here. That way we're at least on a slightly higher... Ooh, you know what? We could even move up here. It's even higher defense. Yeah, let's do that. Puts him in a bit of danger, but... Okay, we did some good damage, though, at least. Yeah, and Xanthric, we're going to just leave right where he is. This Ghast is going to stay right where he is. Hey there, at least we got a village back. Helping the gold situation ever so slightly and depriving, oh my god, our opponent of some more income. We really need to mount a counterattack, though. Desperately here. Because we need to get some of these villages out from ownership of my opponent. Here we go. Alright, let's step up, go for some big pierce damage here. Oh, Mahan, that's just... Ugh. That is so incredibly frustrating. Alright, down here. Mal, it'd be best for Mal to just try and kill one of these guys off, so let's just do that. There it is. There's a big level up. Oh, look at this. Nearby undead units gain 20% damage, or we could just boost Mal's performance here. Malice. This unit increases the damage of nearby undead units by 20%. So it's basically like kind of like a leadership type boost. Alternatively, we could just give him more damage. I like this a lot because it's going to benefit units that are around him. So we will do that. It's a pretty solid upgrade. And now, like, Mr. Bones should get a boost to his damage here, I think. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Malice is going to improve it. So that's wonderful. I really like that. For Mr. Grimsley here, let's see if maybe we can get the kill on this thug. Nice, there's a kill, a little bit extra max hit point. Let's go for the thief if we can. Come on, one more. Yeah, there it is. Really good. We'll leave Xanthric there for maybe one more turn. Again, our gas down there is doing a good job. In a perfect world, I'd love to get this bone shooter onto a village. I think what we'll do is we'll head over here with our gas because we need to recapture these villages. So this bone shooter can perhaps move down. Maybe we can sub them out. We'll leave this guy here one more turn and then we'll swap them out. For healing, that is. Meanwhile, up here, I don't want to get too fancy with this ghost. Like, what I mean by that is I don't want to, go over here and then get killed off. So I think probably better to just maybe stay put. Okay. This is a good turn for us to kind of regroup a little bit. Despite some initial blunders on my part, I think this is actually going maybe not amazing, but it's definitely not going terribly, I would say. I would like to just kill this thug outright with Mal, I think, if I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go like this, and then do some Cold Tempest. Wow, and again, have rotten luck, but thankfully the last two ended up hitting, which is what we needed. And then, you know what? Let's see. Maybe we can get some hits here. Nice. Oh, amazing. And there's a really good extra hit point. Again, Mr. Bones is in not spectacular shape, but he's serviceable at the moment. It would be wonderful if we could get control of this village. That would make a big difference for us. All right, let's get over here with Sora. See if we can just get the kill with our bow. Excellent. Okay, and then our Ghast can grab this village. Bone Shooter down here can move on down. We'll rotate. Oh, yeah, there we go. And then next turn, Sora can move in. We have, thankfully, full health with Sora, so we can just move in this way. But yeah, Mr. Bones, I'm thinking we can probably reinforce Mr. Grimsley over here. Let's do that. Xanthra can just stay put one more turn, and when this little thief comes down, we can jump out and go for him. I think that would be pretty good option for us. Okay, Mr. Grimsley getting lit up a little bit. Thankfully survived it, but not feeling incredible. We are going to need some kind of reinforcement up here, and I think that's maybe where this Ghast is going to be helpful, so we'll move up there. We could pull Mr. Grimsley back, because obviously pretty wounded at the moment. Xanthric can move up. Now, I'm thinking Mal is going to be useful up here, so we have to be cautious. Both these units are pretty powerful. This is a really bad spot, because it's hard for us to kind of push through and make progress. We'll move down here with the Ghast, and then meanwhile Sora can advance. Go like this. Play it safe. Stay on the... Actually, we don't need to worry about the high defense tiles, because no one can get to us, so we'll go there. Yeah, that Bone Shooter is going to stay there. Yeah, this is the really unfortunate thing, is now we got to figure out, like, what do we do here? Do we pull back again and let them come to us? I almost think that's going to be the right call. I hate to do it. I mean, I don't love it, but really, I think it's probably the best thing we can do. All right, here's what we're going to do. Mr. Grimsley's going to go there, because that's the highest defense tile. And then we're going to send Mr. Bones over here to at least just try and do something. Nice, good kill, good kill. Yeah, and that Ghost is going to stay put. This Poacher might come over and mess with us, but should be able to tolerate that. We're going to leave Mal right where he is, because he's on the high defense tile there, so playing it a bit safe. Yeah, and there's the... Oh my god. And there's the danger with us being on a low defense tile, right? We just lost all that health. We spent all that time recovering down here. Basically just got wiped out in a single turn. That is super frustrating. Alright, let's maybe go for the Outlaw. Ooh, that impact is not pleasant. Okay, Okay, here we go. We can do this. That's a really good, yeah. There we go. Big damage. Come on. Jeez, like land those. My God. That is so frustrating. I mean, I guess the odds to hit weren't incredible, but nevertheless. Let's go. This is dangerous, but I think we'll go for it here. We might be able to get the kill, and if we don't, we can probably use Mr. Grimsley to get the finish, so let's try it. We're potentially going to take some punishment, but nice, we dodged one. Excellent. Okay, that opens up opportunities for us now. I think probably best to... Yeah, let's just try and get the kill with this ghast if we can. Nice. And Mr. Grimsley can try and get the finish here. Excellent. Okay. Again, a little worse for wear, but at least we have Xanthric kind of ready to go again. Xanthric can go there. And now we've got Sora and we've got this ghast that are in semi-functional shape here. We'll go up there with Sora. We have to be really careful. We don't want Sora to be get overwhelmed, but I think if we move the ghost down, we can maybe help out a little bit. This Bone Shooter, one more turn, and then we'll advance in to help. Again, gold situation's looking pretty good. Let's just take a look at the status table here. I mean, look at this. 24 income. No wonder. Like, how are we supposed to compete with that? Plus 24. I don't know. The bandit must be getting some kind of extra boost just for existing, because there's no way from these villages that's enough. But anywho. Yeah, like every turn, that's like another unit that's able to be recruited, basically. Another level 2 unit. And the good news is it's not as bad as it was initially. Like, we're in better shape than we started off, but... can we get this kill? There's one, that's good. Not quite enough to get the finish, though. That's too bad. Don't have anybody else in the area that can move in to help. Yeah, and there's just, like, these tiles. Not enough of them have that high defense, so... and we'll go here, and then we'll advance out next turn, I guess. Down here, we're going to have to use Mal. Again, we don't have the health, and we have no way to heal. Aside from Xanthric and Mal, who can heal themselves, but we don't really have good healing options, and that is really hurting us. You know, if we had a unit that could heal the undead, like if Mal had a healing ability when units were standing next to him, that would be unbelievably powerful, but we don't have anything like that, which is really causing us some grief here at the moment. All right, well, I think this guy's going to have to just pull back. I mean, we really don't have a choice. So we'll go down to this village and get some health. And you know what? I think we might just have to wait. Maybe we go up here with Xanthric. No, that's going to put us in bad spot. All right. Yeah, we'll fall back here. We'll just wait. I don't see any reason to get too aggressive at this point. We'll just go like this. We'll just kind of wait. Let them come to us. Geez, you know, it's tough because it's like you're constantly fighting uphill, right? We can't outweight this. Like, we do have to push eventually, because with the gold income that this guy has, he can recruit a unit basically every turn. And so we don't have that luxury. So at a certain point, we're going to get overwhelmed if we just keep the status quo here. So let's see if we can... Nice. Come on, one more. Dang it. So really hoping we get that additional hit. Let's see, maybe we get lucky here. Nice, we did. Okay. That is lovely. I will move our ghost up just to occupy the mushroom tile. I'm surprised we didn't really get attacked down here. I thought they would have pushed for us a bit, but I guess not. That does give us a bit of an opportunity to perhaps kind of edge out here, and let's start doing that. This is dangerous, but I think we kind of have to. We need to try and get this village. If we can secure this village, then we can we can log jam them in here where there's a bit of a bottleneck. I think that would help us. Like, this guy's getting some health. Mr. Bones, you know what? We could just leave them here and have them get 2 hit points per turn. That's better than nothing. Let's do that. Okay, good. They're going over here. We got units over here that can deal with that. That's less guys here to deal with. Oh, and this is wonderful. Look at that. We've got an opening here. If we can get up there. So what I'm thinking is we go with Mal. Maybe we go with Xanthric. Go here. Yeah, let's do that. Go here. We'll do our attack. Just got to hit once. Nice. And then Mal can grab this and go here with the Chill Tempest. Yeah, that's a good combo. Excellent. And now we've got this village, which is a massive, massive gain for us. We're going to be able to actually work with this now. And we've got our Bone Shooter here who's able to help us out back into the front lines. Okay, this Poacher would be spectacular to get the kill with the Ghost, but that might not be the most feasible thing. Let's at least just try and do some damage, though. Nice. Okay, a little bit. Extra experience. Better than nothing. Go here. Try for the kill. Wonderful. This Ghast is still relatively healthy, so I think we can kind of start moving up. This guy down here is just in terrible condition. He needs to sit on that village for a while, so we will end it there. Yeah, and look at that. Just every turn, 1 or 2 more units just showing up. Like I said, at the very least, though, we do have this village under our control, which is a massive improvement. Let's just do some blasting here. Mal is so incredibly powerful, which is just lovely. Xanthric can go up here. Can anybody else move up to kind of reinforce him? Our Ghost, but that's not really what we want. Oh, nice. Mr. Bones can go here. That does put him in some danger, but might be worth it. Oh, geez. Like, we really need to get our units in there. They just can't. They don't quite have the movement to get close enough. None of these have enough, I think, to kill. Like, Xanthric won't die, so I think we'll be fine. Let's just try and land one of these if we can. Nice, that's really good. Okay, and then Mr. Bones. Probably we do want to get him onto the healing tile here eventually. Be like this, and then Mr. Grimsley can move up there. This Ghost, however, could move up just to help. And you know what? I don't hate that. If we lose the Ghost, whatever. I mean, I don't want to lose the Ghost if I don't have to, but... We are going to lose that Ghost. Yeah, that was... I find, like, the Ghosts I have a lot of trouble with just because they have so little health. I find it really hard to kind of know how to use them well. I mean, once they level up, of course, it's a little easier, but... Okay, we'll go back with Sorrow. Might as well get our health back. Alright. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so now the Ghost is going to die. Come on, dodge it! No! Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it would have been nice to get that Ghost to evolve, but... Oh well. At least we are in a really good spot, though. We can step up here with... We want to kill this Trapper. So Xanthric could go here and just get one hit. Should be enough to get the kill. Excellent. And there's a good drain. Oh, and look at this. Okay, we've got some upgrade choices here. Plus 10% resistant to blade and impact. What are we currently at? 40 and 60 respectively. That could make a big difference, but what is this? Plus 1 jaw damage, plus 2 claw damage. Max hit points bonus plus 3. Max XP plus 20%. I don't know what that... Does that mean... Max HP bonus +3. I'm just looking at what it does. So this max XP plus 20%, I think that just means then you'd need 20% more experience to level up. Kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think this is the one we want. This is probably, I think this one would be pretty darn useful. Movement wouldn't be bad, but I think probably the extra resistance would really make a big difference. So that's what we're going to go for. And it's also impact. I didn't read that close enough, but that's actually really, really good then. If we go back and look at him again. There we go. Skeletal Dragon. Yeah, so now the impact resistance is better. 20% instead of, I guess it was 30 before. Or hang on a minute. How do I see that again? I can never remember where to hover. Is it... No, it's not there. Here it is. Okay, now we're at 10%. Yeah, that's really good. So we take less damage. We're less weak to that impact base, which is really good. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have sacrificed that ghost the way I did. That was such a waste. Especially since he was so close to leveling up. Now we could get Mal up there. That would put Mal in some danger, but I think we can tolerate it. We'll just go in for a blast here. Excellent. And then Mr. Bones can hop on the healing location, which is huge. I mean, I could put my Bone Shooter up here just to provide some... Try and draw some of the aggro away from Mal. As long as the Bone Shooter isn't killed in this one turn. Which could happen, actually. And then we'll just pull the Bone Shooter back and heal up. Yeah, now Mal's still got full health, so I think that actually worked pretty darn well. We kind of enticed them to attack the Bone Shooter. We can pull back like this, and then we can step up with... Mal could go here and kill the Thug without any trouble at all with this ranged attack. Alternatively... Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's do that. We'll go Chill Tempest here. Excellent. And then Xanthric can go here and hopefully kill this little guy and get some extra health. Nice. Yeah, one extra max hit point. Like I said, Mr. Bones is just going to keep sitting there, gradually improving his health situation. Sora is now able to make it up to the front line, which is great. I don't see any reason to put our Ghast up there just yet. We'll wait one more turn until Sora is able to contribute here. This guy down here, we might as well just let him keep getting his health. Maybe one more turn, and then we can get him moving. Nice, okay. We're tanking that pretty well. Oh, this is excellent. I think we actually have a good chance now of getting this done. So I was getting a little nervous, I won't lie. Although we do have to be mindful of Xanthric's health situation. It's not ideal at the moment. Anybody go past? No. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll try to kill this Trapper outright if we can. Come on, one more. Dang it. Oh, we really needed that kill. Because I don't want to have to just use Xanthric to do that, but I guess I will if I have to here. Maybe we can just kill him like this then. Let's just do that. There it is. Okay, and now everybody else should be able to... Yeah, we can get somebody up there if we wanted. Like Sora could. It's a bit of a risk for Sora. And that's not... Again, this is really low defense tile, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's try it. God. Of course, we just have absolutely horrendous luck. I mean... As always, right? Okay, we'll put our Ghast up there just to draw more attacks because I don't want Sora getting killed. Mr. Bones, we'll leave him there one more turn. This guy can start moving up. He's got enough health now to help. Yeah, we'll move Mr. Bones next turn, and then we'll swap the Ghast on there. I will actually move this unit up just to help if needed. See there, that's what I was afraid of. Jeez, look at that. Yeah, like Sora is now almost dead. So we definitely, okay, never mind. Change of plan. Pulling back here. And we're going to swap that out. We're going to put Mal here because he's better equipped to go after these bandits. Okay, not quite the kill, which is unfortunate, but... Let's see, can we get the finish here, maybe? Oh, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? Jeez. That was, like, again, just... It's so incredibly frustrating when you don't get those kills. Let's get Mr. Bones up there and go nuts here if we can. Again, like, look at that. We're just missing constantly. All right, well, Xanthric can perhaps move up this way. We do have to be mindful of this highwayman who could really put the hurt on us, though. So let's maybe go up here with Xanthric like that. And our Bone Shooter, I guess, can move up too. Maybe, you know what? We can even get our Bone Shooter to try and grab this, maybe. Although that would be a suicide mission because we would just get sniped by the highwayman, probably. We might lose this Ghast, perhaps, yeah. I'm afraid of. Oh, I think he's going to die. Yep. R.I.P. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. That's definitely a pretty heavy blow because, of course, these level 3 units are quite important for us. We'll just keep moving here. Mal, thankfully, is now in a good spot. Should be able to finish somebody off. This Trapper, I'm thinking we can probably just attack him here. Oh, yeah. Let's go for it here with the claws. Although, let me see, what's the damage calculation? Odds of leaving him with 24 health or 12 health. Those are the two most likely outcomes. Here, it's either 17 or dead. Yeah, that's better. Let's try it. Yeah, that went pretty well. I mean, we took more damage than I would have preferred, but not atrocious. See if the Bone Shooter can get the kill. Once again, amazing luck. Okay, Mal, I think, can probably just get the kill here. Yep. And then Mr. Bones can try again, which... And we should have hit more times last time. I don't know. Oh, and you know what? Now we're going to probably lose Mr. Bones. Jeez. This just keeps going, you know, every time I think, oh yeah, we're in good shape, and then... There goes our Bone Shooter. We were trying to level up. Alright. Xanthric. We're going to have to pull Xanthric back here right away. Like, again, we can't compete with the income here. That is the problem. Like, there's just too much money. Just too much money. Okay, if we go like this, maybe we can land the kill. Come on, one more. Yeah, there we go. We needed that. Holy cow. We'll leave Sora there for another turn or two. Mr. Grimsley is almost healthy enough to kind of get back into the fight here. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like this guy. What I'd like to do instead then is maybe have Mal try for that kill. Don't know, though. Can Mal make it all the way over there? This tile, I don't think so. I don't want him being on a low defense tile. There's all these other units there that can still do quite a bit of damage to him. Including this guy who can hit like a truck, right? I want this guy dead, though, really badly. Just try. Okay, what would be best here? Okay, no, you know, here's what we can do. Mal can... Yeah, we're on a low defense tile right now with Mal anyway. If we go like this and then just do... Try for that. Try and do as much damage as we can. Oh, man. Just not amazing turn of events there for us. Let's try with the jaw and see if we can get a drain. Get a little bit of health back. Yeah, there it is. Not a ton, but hey, it's something. We'll get Mr. Grimsley up there just to try to help. But yeah, just not having enough healing is really a huge problem. Oh, and of course there, look at that. Mr. Grimsley, just all his health just getting soaked up there. Mal isn't feeling super great either. Okay, thankfully we've got this Ghast who's in reasonable shape. Xanthric could... Oh, it's too bad he doesn't have 12. Then we could try and do it with the drain here. To get the kill, I mean. Okay, we're going to pull Grimsley back. And sub out... Actually, hang on. Okay, you know what? If Mal can kill this guy with magic... It's a big if. There we go. Alright, and then we can park here, maybe. Oh, yeah, see, now Mal is in a really dangerous spot because he can get hit really hard, which not what we want. And if I put him here, he's just going to get lit up by these bow attacks, but I don't think I have much of a other choice. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Xanthric, on the other hand, and Grimsley up here. You know what? Okay, we'll pull Grimsley back. We'll put Sora here. We can do a lot of damage and maybe even get the kill. Excellent. Okay, and now we can try for the kill this way. Hang on, what are our odds of getting the kill? 84% versus... Oops. 82%. All right, we'll try the higher percentage chance here. Nice, okay. Okay, we still have a fighting chance here. Man, this is tough, though. This is really tough. Uh-oh. Man, that drain just saved our life. Holy cow. Okay, well, we got to pull Mal back. Either that, or you know what? No, we don't. We can do this, kill him, and then we just have to put a unit in there to protect him. Let's do that. Okay, there. That's fine. Now we've just got to make sure we've got somebody in there to protect him. That's all. And is his income still the same? I think it must be. Oh, it's 25. Holy cow. I mean, our income is incredible, but we just don't have the units to compete with this highwayman here. And I can't send Mal all the way back down. That's going to take way too long to try to recruit more troops. So I think what we're going to do instead... This is such a rotten spot we kind of find ourselves in. It's really not ideal. Sora could... Oh, that's probably not... Yeah, only a 21% chance to kill. And if we don't, then we're going to get obliterated next turn. Plus, there's this bandit up here, too. Look at, like, the problem with these gas is they're not resistant enough to the blade attacks. That's what I'm finding, you know? Whereas, like, Sora can come up here and, like, that, yeah, that's probably our best option for doing... Jeez, but, like, still, that was not what we wanted. All right, well, now we got to try this. Nice. Really good. Okay. Next turn, we're probably going to have to get Mal back there to heal because we need him to kill the highwayman. There's no way around that. Xanthric is still in good shape, but this bandit could end that very quickly. Grimsley doesn't have enough health to really be of any help either. I think we might just have to leave Xanthric where he is. He's on a 50% defense tile, which isn't bad. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just leave him there and then hope that he doesn't get annihilated in this next attack. Oh man, Sora, we can't take much more damage. Oh no, I think it's over for Sora. No! Oh, we really couldn't afford that. Yeah, that's really a shame. Oh, this is tough. This is so difficult. Okay, this bandit we need to kill. We can't even, because he's about to evolve, so we have to go in for the kill. We don't have a choice. Okay, now the problem, though, is that unless we block this off, this thief can come in and potentially kill Mal. So I think we'll have to go like this, and yeah, we're going to have to use Xanthric like that, probably. Okay, we'll go like this, and like this. And then we can move Mr. Bones up, perhaps, to cover, because this guy's going to be able to move in and attack Mal now. So I think we'll just have to use Mr. Grimsley. Oh, this just sucks. No, not Xanthric. Oh, good. Man, we lose Xanthric, it's over. No! Oh my god, okay. We survived just barely. Now, there's an opportunity here. I think what we can do, we could pull Xanthric back, step Mal up, and hopefully get a magic kill on the Foolish Hero. It's going to be risky. There's no guarantee of success. But let's do it. If we pull back... Oh, and it's the only tile where we can actually get him. Let's see. What are our odds? 83%. I mean, that's pretty darn good. Right? That's, you know, more than 4 out of 5 chances to kill here. Oh, okay. Hold your breath here. Let's see if we can get lucky. Holy cow. Come on. Get this kill. Oh, okay. We did it. Holy. All right. And we had plenty of gold, but that was a super, super costly scenario. We lost multiple level 3 units, which means that we're going to be in tough next time. The good news, though, is we are starting with plenty of bonus gold, but I don't know how much that's going to matter given that we've lost so many of our most powerful units. That being said, I'm still pretty happy with how this went overall. It could have gone a lot worse, but boy, losing our Banebow, losing one of our Ghasts, we lost that level 2 Bone Shooter. Definitely not ideal. So we will save it here. So we'll call this, I guess, round 2. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.